Welcome, kings and queens, rulers of the board. This is Road to 1800 ELO, day 125. Let's get right into it. Game 1 of day 125. Here we go. We've got the white pieces. We're going to go for our Jobava per usual. Our opponent is 1498 or 1517, but it's plus minus 8, so we're good. We don't lose any extra points for losing. No losses for draws. It's pretty even. All right. Now, I think we're supposed to kick the bishop and start an attack. But what I want to do is push here first because I could try a sneak attack. He knows the business. He knows what we're going for. He's not going to allow it, but we're going to go ahead and start our pawn wave attack right away. He didn't castle, so that might backfire later. But maybe we force him to castle queenside, and that's not something he's used to, hopefully. But we shall see. Okay. I want to go bishop here, but last time I did that, the engine just said that's trash. So let's just go here, because fianchettoing the bishop right now is no bueno. And I want to put the knight here, but the problem is if this pawn gets here, yeah, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and develop the knight. Push the queen here, castle, and then push this pawn up. Our plan is simple. Okay, there might be a incoming pin. Let's prevent that. Actually, that we could have done that. He could have done that a while ago. I don't know why I'm just now seeing this pin. I've been off lately. Okay, he took. That's fine. We're gonna castle and then push this guy up. Does he want to castle queenside? Possibly. I sort of want to prevent a queenside castle for him. So I kind of want to go there. Knight here, then there. Because I don't want him to castle queenside. So knight here, then there. Problem is he can take. We take back. He takes again. It's not really a way to stop it. So let's just go ahead and castle. And if he wants to castle queenside, we'll figure that out later. Doesn't look like he plans on castling queenside. We attack the knight. We attack the bishop. I almost want to take, but we can't. So let's just take back, and then there is the check here. Oof. Oh, he can bring back the bishop, so that's not as good as I thought. But let's push this pawn. Hold on. You got to think a little bit. We can go here, check, bring the bishop here, and then where is he going? That might work. Check, and then bishop here. Ah, okay. Well, let's try to go here and win some pawns at least. If he takes, we take back. And it's not completely winning, but it's close. Let's put the rook here. And then if he castles queenside, he's kind of out of it. So did he escape? Possibly. I don't think we got any advantage out of this. He still gets to castle and be fine. We can push here, but he's going to castle. Um, I guess we can go get the knight over here and attack the queen. But do we lose a pawn? We do lose a pawn. And then what? We lose a pawn. He's got checks, so that's not gonna work. We have to use our brain. Gotta use the brain. But the brain's not coming up with anything. Do want to push here. We don't have another rook. Maybe it's time to just go home. We can go here. Let's go here just to maintain the pressure. But once he castles, we might just... Can we enter with our queen? No, we can't. Could we sacrifice the knight for something? No, we can't. Can we bring this knight in, trying to optimize maybe? Because where else does this knight go? We can go there, but there's a check. Yeah, there's no... Maybe it's just time to be patient, come back home, relax, chill out. We got nothing for all that work. I almost want to go knight here. What does that do for us? I guess the knight could come in eventually, so let's go knight there. Rook is fine for now. And when it comes time, I guess we can just... We can go here. If he checks us, we go there. He checks us again. I do want to go here. Why? Where does that lead us? Nowhere. We need our queen to enter. I need a better square for my queen. Maybe here, then there, and there. The queen never gets a good square. Oh, we can attack this knight and try to enter that way. I don't think a check is a problem. If he checks us, we can even bring the rook back to attack the queen. So let's try to get our queen to enter here. So we're thinking, and our thinking might be paying off. He needs to push his rook up. And then what? We could start pressuring this knight. We can push here, and start pushing this at this knight, but he can always go back. So that's not the way. We have a check, but he just takes with the... Wait. We check. He takes with the queen. We take his knight, and he takes back, and then we take. It's just even at the end, so let us stay patient. We need the queen to enter. What if we sacrifice this way? That doesn't work. What if we bring our knight in here, then there? We go here. If he checks us, we go there. My plan is just to reroute this knight here somewhere. Okay, that plan probably doesn't work anymore. All right, let's just go back. Let's go back. 7 minutes to 2 minutes is ridiculous, but it's so hard trying to break this king. Okay, let's just bring. Oh, he wins a pawn if we do it that way. If we come back, it's too passive. If we go up, he wins this pawn. All right, let's go up because, yeah, our tactic still doesn't work because his knight went all the way back. The tactic to try and win this knight doesn't work anymore. We could go there trying to protect our pawn. If we go here and he goes there attacking the rook, we can come all the way back. So let's protect this pawn and just chill out. There was a check here I didn't see till now. Well, let's attack this, I guess. If our queen can enter, we'll be fine. This might be risky. We're just playing risky chess now. We can't let this queen enter. One minute? Yeah, we're playing bad chess, man. Just playing bad chess, that's all. We can kind of bully this queen, sort of. If it enters, this queen got in, and I guess we could push up, but that might just lead to more problems. Let's just go back. Okay. Yeah, I tried everything, but he was just fine. And then, what's he cooking here? I don't know, but we'll try. Okay, I think I kind of helped him out by opening this file. I gotta close it so he can't come in and check. Yeah, 18 seconds. We played like trash. This is no good at all. I'm trying to come back off of a bad day, and I think we just went into another bad one. At least this first game is not going well. It's pretty much over. 18 seconds to 6 seconds to 6 minutes is ridiculous. I think we're overthinking. Okay. Yeah, he's just fine. He's winning on time. There's no way for us to open his king. And it's just over. All those blitz and bullet matches we play just for us to lose on time this bad is kind of sad. He's taking his time. It's fine. He's got a 5 minutes worth. This this is so bad. I'll try to trade the rooks off. Man, we never like we went so hard at this king just for it to be nice and cozy. Yeah, good game. 75 for us, 79 for him. We didn't do too bad except for the time trouble. And then let's see what happened here. Was there a way to break open that king? I know we did miss. Engine doesn't like this. It's saying go ahead and trade off those bishops. That's fair. The pawn wave attack didn't really work. He was able to castle out of trouble. And then we couldn't break his new castle. That was fine. I mean, I thought we had something here. And we just didn't have it. Okay, so he was pinned, so we could have brought the queen in to attack. So let's see the best move. Show the follow-up. And then I guess we get a pawn. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. And this is wide open. So we missed out there. Let's go move on. And then this was a mistake. It's saying push this pawn up, don't let his knight enter. That makes sense. That's not good. We should go there. You permitted to move a knight to a more active position. All right. Did anything we try really work? That was a blunder. You allowed the opponent to fork a pawn. Yeah. So we were just trying to put pressure, non-existent pressure on him. Yeah, he could have won another pawn. He wasn't interested. Traded off. And then he just won on time. Very sad. I mean, not the worst start, but not a great start either. Let's speed it up. Let's go ahead and fix that rusty start. We'll go with our Scandinavian. Does it a okay, no push variation. I'm gonna try something new with the Scandinavian. Instead of going out here like I usually do, I think I'm just gonna go fianchetto my bishop and let him have the center. That's fine. I'm gonna fianchetto the bishop, and that's kind of annoying, but I think we're fine as long as we get the knight out, and then we can fianchetto the other one, and we're good. Could even pin this knight if we want. But I'm not interested. If he takes, that's okay. Don't mind him taking. Let's go ahead and get this other bishop out. And I think our setup is fine now. He brings the knight in. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and... I mean, let's stop that knight, right? He's not doing anything too crazy right now. Take. Right? So last game we played too slow. So this game we're going to speed it up, and then a sacrifice. That's not even a sacrifice. The bishop is there. Why? We should have castled earlier. What did we do instead of castling? Yeah, we should have castled. We try... Now every time we try something new, it keeps backfiring. This is dumb. Okay, at the very least, we can get this knight back. I think. Unless he wants to try something worse. Go for like a check, but it's not there, so we got lucky. So let's just win it back. Okay, he's gonna try to double up over here. We gotta stop. Gotta stop him somehow. I want to go here, but it's double attacked. Let's get rid of this bishop first. And I guess he doubles up. No, he just takes the pawn because we're stupid. This is so bad. We're playing chess like beginners again. And every move we make is being countered with is, I don't know. We'll go for a Hail Mary because we are losing anyways. We'll go to try to, I guess, open it up completely. That's not good. He's going to check us, and once he checks us, we might be cooked. So we can try to go here to delay it. He'll take, and then what? How can fianchettoing a bishop be this bad? We gotta just castle. That's what I learned. We gotta castle first, and then we can do our fianchettos. It's just too slow. That's the problem. It takes too many steps to fianchetto the bishop, and now we're fighting a losing game. I mean, we go here. This check is unavoidable. I feel like. All right, let's take here. He takes back. No, he just checks us. Okay, he checks us. We get out. We saw the check, but we didn't see the knight doing all this extra stuff. He's just having fun now, and we're just sad. Yeah. And we go here. He checks us, and then that's checkmate. Yeah. Sad game, but at least it was quick, I guess. 90.4 for the opponent, 73.9 for us. We're not going to spend too much time here because I know exactly where it went completely wrong. Fianchetto was fine, knight was fine. We should have castled there, and you allowed the opponent to win material by trapping a piece. That's the move. He found it. Yeah, that knight move there is killer. We had a second chance to go ahead and castle, but we were too busy trying to, what's it called? We're too busy trying to fianchetto our bishop. We didn't even. What do we do? We try to bring the. Okay, I guess we could have also pushed this up and stopped it that way. But if we castle, that solves all our problems. So we didn't castle. He came with a good, the solid sacrifice. He might have done this before. It's too clean. And from there, like it's just losing. Everything is losing. No, our king is out in the open. Just yeah. So I don't think the fianchettoing necessarily was bad. We tried to do them both too early. So next game, let's just if we get black, fianchetto castle. And that solves all our problems. Rough two first games, but we got our Drobava. Um, we've got the speed now. We're still 1-5. We're still 1-5-0-1. So if we win this game, our we maintain our whatever you want to call it. We're going against the England Gambit, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go there. He's gonna check me. I'm gonna come back, and then what's he gonna do? I forgot how to deal with this Gambit. This happens a lot. It's very popular. It's very popular. We could just give him the pawn back and just um I don't know. We could go there. He checks us. If he checks us, I think we're not supposed to go here. If he checks us, we're supposed to come back. So let's go here. He checks us. We come back. He takes. And then instead of bringing the knight out, I think you're supposed to bring. the bishop out. So usually we bring the knight out and then we get fried. Okay, okay, okay. This might not be as bad as it looks. I think we messed it up. Oh, Lord. So we weren't supposed to bring the knight out? Uh, we are in trouble. Can we bring the queen up? If we bring the queen up, can he take? I don't know. Let's bring the queen up. But yeah, I think we completely messed it up. No, maybe we're fine. It's all about what this knight does. Okay. We're not fine. We're down an entire rook. We messed it up. That's not how you're supposed to deal with the England gambit, but we tried. We tried to do something we learned from the engine, so I'm not gonna fault us for trying. I want to just take here and develop. He's gonna castle. Maybe we can prevent the castle. Now we castle. Oh, Lord. We can push up, but that doesn't do anything for us. We can attack. There is no attack. And we can go here. I really just don't want to lose this pawn. Maybe we can just push up. But then this bishop is kind of trash if we push up. We can go here. I don't really want to trade pieces. I don't want to trade pieces. So I guess that pawn is just a lost cause. Let's just castle. He can have the pawn. And he doesn't even want it. Let's bring this rook here. Trying something. Okay. Well, we can check, but there's nothing there. I want to push this pawn up here, but the bishop is kind of annoying right now, so let's get rid of it. But I don't know what we did wrong. I thought we made all the right moves. I thought that's what the engine told us to do. But now we just need to use our tactical brain and try to figure it out. It's not completely lost. He still needs to prove himself. We could go there. He pushes. He can never take even if he pushes. We can just check and we're fine. I mean, let's just check. Let's check and then what? And then let's keep pushing this pawn. Okay. And then we can take. We can take. He takes back. We take. I sort of like that. I sort of like this. Oh, I didn't realize our knight was kind of in the line of fire. We can go here, then there. All right, let's just go here. You gotta be careful for that back rank. If he pushes. We go here. He takes us. It's not worth it. Let's just come back. Let's just go back. I think his best move is to just push this pawn. And he's just winning. His opening. I tried to deal with it the way the engine deals with it. I really should have just let him have his pawn back and move that way. But I think we're just calibrating and figuring out the rhythm of this bracket. We had to do that with 1400. We'll have to do that with this bracket. We'll have to do that with 1600. So we're not gonna be too hard on ourselves. This is just a learning phase. That's all. Just a learning something phase. I want to go here, then there. Maybe we go here, here, no. Here, here, no. That just blunders the knight. Here, no. I always want my bishop here. Let me go here, then there. And if he gives us the piece, we're always happy with that. One day he might forget about the bishop being here and end up going there. But if we can go here, we might win this this rook back. So we still got some play. Are we just down in exchange? Yeah, we're just down in exchange, not an entire piece. And we have some attacks. Some attacks. Maybe our puzzle grind will come in clutch at some point here. I think this is actually a really good move because our rook is attacking this. Our knight is attacking that. We're also attacking this rook. So I think we just found something. We found something that could help us out. Okay. He found a nice way to deal with it. Now we go here and attack that way because we can't win this pawn. Let's go attack this guy, attack that guy. Life is good. And we are back to being even after this nice tactic. Unless he finds some crazy way to stop it. Maybe he can maneuver his knight somewhere. Nope, he decides to give us the rook. He doesn't want to give us the bishop. And then we can go here. Attacking again. But first, let's win us a free pawn. And after the free pawn, let's come in here and attack again. Is that just another free one? Another free pawn, possibly. Are we getting greedy? If we attack here, he goes here, we might get stuck. So if we take this pawn, he puts his, yeah, no, he can't put his. No, I think we're fine. If he goes there, we'll take with the knight. And then if anything, we can push up and bring the bishop back this way. Okay, I don't know what that is about. All right, we need something. Let's just go here, then there. Let's attack this knight. And I think that's a fine trade for us. But the downside is our rook is completely closed out. But so is his. Maybe we need to go here. Oof. We need to bring our bishop back into here. And then maybe go here so that this pawn can never move up. And I think we're fine here. If he pushes up, I think we need to keep our rook here to prevent his from coming up. And then can we just start pawn pushing? Can we? Can we just start pawn pushing? He's going here. We can check the king, right? And let's attack. There's a check. Oh, no, he can't check because the king is pinned. And we just keep pushing these pawns. Um, can we check first and then what? He goes somewhere like right there and the bishop comes in. So let's check first. He goes somewhere like there. That would be crazy. Okay. Can't we bring this bishop in here to attack that? I think this is where he resigns. No, we could go push and what? What does he do after that? There's a check, but then we push up and there's no more checks. So I think we're good. There's a check. And then there's no more checks. What if we go there and check him that way? He can just take, right? If he takes, we win the rook. And we win the rook. And then we get a whole new queen. Resign town. Go ahead and resign, my boy. Game is over. Unless you're like us. Okay, good game, good game. So after being down a piece, we beat the England Gambit. So I guess that's a that's the best way to stop kind of a downhill spiral. So good for us. We survived. We kept our 1500 rating. Let's see what the engine says. 78.7 for us, 68.7 for the opponent. We got what for the opening? The opening we got a 69.6 because we completely messed it up. 71.6 in the middle game and a 86.2 for us in the end game. He got a 67 in the opening. So he got a worse rating somehow than us in the opening when it's his opening trap and he still did worse than us. And then in the middle game he got a 67, and then in the end game he got a 70. Yeah, so we just did some nice work in the middle and end game to make up for all those that to make up for that big blunder in the opening. Okay, so we weren't supposed to save that pawn. Engine is saying just bring this knight out, let that pawn go. Good job stepping in to defend your pawn, but this is fine too. And he goes there, and we go there. So we were good up to that point. That was great. He takes there. That's the blunder. Get the knight out. I thought it was reversed. I thought I used to bring the knight out. Okay, whatever. Let's see the best move. Best move, get the knight out. And then show the follow up. He does that. We do this. He goes there. Yeah, yeah. So you're supposed to get the knight out. Well, knight first, not bishop. So instead, let's see what we did. We got the bishop out, and we just lost all the advantage. He brings his bishop out. We bring our queen out. Yeah, he was supposed to take. He takes the bishop first, and then we can't even take because if we do, it's a checkmate right there. And if we go this way, he wins the rook. So he messed up his own opening. I mean the whole England gambit banks on this nice tactic out of the opening. So I'm surprised he messed it up. Then middle game, we did some chess magic and found a nice tactic that evened out the score. What? Take the knight first? No way. Engine is saying that's fine, but you had something better. Best is to take the knight. And then he does what? He's under pressure, so he's got to go somewhere. So instead of being, I don't get it. How's that better? No. Isn't isn't taking a rook better than taking, oh, because that's just an exchange up. But if you take the knight, you're a whole piece up. So we're thinking rook is better, we'll take the rook. But if we take the knight, we're up an entire piece. Makes sense. But either way, we found a tactic to even out the game. And then from there, we're just winning. We didn't even have that, like, what's it called? We didn't even have that big of an advantage. You just played some bad moves. We played some slightly less bad moves. And then we started pushing these passers. And after that, he's just completely lost. That was the best move. That's good. And then bringing the bishop in was clutch. But we could have brought the queen, the king up, and then pushed that way too. And he tries to stop it, but it doesn't work. Was that sacrifice good? The bishop sacrifice? Your discovered attack wins you a rook, and then right there he resigned. So we went from 2 losses. It looked like we were gonna have a third loss. We stayed locked in. We kept our 1500 rating. So I mean, we'll just call this calibrating. We're calibrating to the new bracket. We're learning, and yeah, that's it. So let's keep going, figure it out quickly, find the rhythm of this bracket and flow quickly, and then just go to the next milestone, which is 1600, and continue on to our road to 1800 ELO. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.